Guys, it's time once again for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are going to be hopefully passing that level 13 of the Spirit Keep dungeon, which we have to do over... not here is what I meant to say. We have to do it over here. Magic Keep, Force Keep, Spirit Keep, Dragon's Lair, Ice Golem's Peak. Do we have to do all of them? Which one did we actually do? Void Keep and Arcane Keep. We have to do all the rest of them. I mean, some days we don't have them available, and then the rest of the time I'm like, we don't have the unit for this. Although I'm hoping that today we actually do have the unit for this. Let's see what's going on in the market. Anything shiny? We did actually pick up a unit that I do want to potentially build. This is probably the only uncommon that's actually valuable. And to some people, he's still not valuable, but to others, he might have a little bit of value. So let's take a look at him. And let's see, I should probably lock him if I want to keep him. But, I mean, it's very easy to get another one. But this is a unit that potentially can keep the boss on lockdown somewhat. Attacks one enemy, decreases turn meter by 30% if this attack is critical. That's his first skill. And then he has this one. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. Actually not bad against the Ice Golem. So he actually has... I mean, I know we can't trust the reviews in the game, but he does have some value in Spider's Den, in Fire Knight, and in Ice Golem. And also Spirit Keep, apparently. I was actually surprised to see. I didn't even notice that before, but yeah. But the unit that I want to actually play around with today is the Ogryn Jailer. So the Ogryn Jailer has... I wish we had some skills for him. I really do. Ogryn Jailer has some strips and some steals. And that's what we need for the Spirit Keep. So we have first skill attack one enemy, 40% chance of removing one random buff from the target, goes up to 60%. Second skill is a 40% chance, goes up to 75% chance of stealing two random buffs from the target, plays an extra hit if any buff is stolen. And then this one attacks an enemy, damage increases by 20% if the target has no active buffs. So we have actually a blessing for him. We don't have the runes for the gear for him. Gear. I think we'll put accuracy on here. We'll put speed whatever and accuracy, I think. Really. Maybe speed, tanky stats, and accuracy, because we're really not using him as a damage dealer. We have damage dealers. We just want him to try to strip buffs. So he needs accuracy, and also he really does need skill ups, but we don't have... I don't think we have anything in terms of skill ups, do we? Because we used everything else. It's really not that hard to get rare skills. Oh, we have the skill tomes. I'm not using the skill tomes on that, though. I'm not using skill tomes on that. We can, since we do have... No, I don't want to use the Skull Crusher. He just needed that one. What else do we actually need skill ups for? Uugo. We didn't start Uugo yet. Let's finish one thing at a time. Yuzan is finished. Which one? Oh, Mausoleum Mage, I think, is the one that... yeah, let's grab these. Because we do have an event going on right now where we get some value out of that. Yeah, tournament points. Thank you very much. So, unfortunately, we don't have any skill ups for the Ogryn Jailer, but we will gear him up. Oh, tournament position 4. Where are we in these tournaments? Let's take a look. I also want to collect whatever energy we have. Gems, which we need. We're at 660. And oh, you guys can't see because the QR code to download Raid Shadow Legends and play for yourself on your own brand new account with all kinds of crazy stuff is on the screen. That's why you can't see it. So we have 660. We have 2.5 days left on this one. 660. We need 1650. I don't need that 4-star chicken. I think we're fine. Not an issue there. So yeah, we're getting to 1650, and then we're done with Spider. But that's the Spider one. Soul Chase tournament. Oh, we do have a Soul Chase tournament going on right now. Let's actually do some Soul Chases. Chase some souls? Weird thing to say. Let's chase some souls. Kale is... Oh, we don't have enough. We have 11. We need 30 to get the 4th on Kale. We don't have any for this. We don't have any for this. Soul Collection, yada, yada, yada. Oh, we have. I didn't even realize we had one for him. Yeah, sure. Ingid Twist Staff. What a name. What a name. Let's see what we get from here. Anything shiny? Oh, well, it is on the wish list. That's why we have the wish list. Ah, we don't have this. Yeah, Seeker. Seeker's a good unit for, unless my memory mistakes me, he's a good unit for arena offense. He's an attack gauge booster. And we don't need that. We don't have any of those. So, yeah, at least we got a Bellower. I will take it. It's so wild how much you can still continue after you build a unit in terms of like what you would consider building a unit in any other game. In Raid, there's still, you're only halfway there. Like you 6-star, you fully awaken, you skill it up. That's half that. You put gear on it. That's half the artifacts. That's half the battle. Because there's still, you still have so much more to go. So where are we in terms of, oh, we're nowhere in this Soul Chase tournament. Got it. Got it. We got 7 whole points. Well, I don't know why I expected anything more than that. Let's claim a couple of these Ishiyama fragments. I know we have another. Someone mentioned in the last in the comments in the last video, they were like, "Oh yeah, you still don't you have another summon event to go for more Ishiyama shards?" We do. That's why I'm not summoning that the rest of those shards just yet. We have 2 days, 10 hours left on this one, champion training. We only need another 1,000 points. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would like to do more. 40. Oh. Yeah. I would like to get some more, but I'm fine with just getting the next 1,000 and then calling it a day. What do we have for this event? Dungeon Divers. 9 hours left. We have to. Oh, good, we got it. Immortal Soul Essence would be nice to do. Yeah, we'll get the rest of those. We'll do some more Spider. We'll get the rest of those. It'd be nice to get a Void Shard too. 500 more. I feel like we can do that. We have to just make sure that we do it. That's the biggest thing. And then this one should be. This is another easy one. Gear enhancement. We have 10 million silver. We just have to make sure we actually do it. And the biggest thing here. I mean, I've been just upgrading garbage, but upgrading 5-star garbage and then trying to sell it for the amount that you put into it so that you're kind of as neutral as you can be without like depleting a whole lot of resources. So unfortunately that takes a while, and sometimes I get impatient. So yeah, there's still some garbage gear we have here. Primary stats, HP, attack, defense. Yeah, this we can upgrade to, like, what do we get from 17,000 to sell. 37k. We need better gear, and then we need to sell the better gear. So 16,000. Yeah, it's taking. It's still taking too much. 48k. Yeah, we're still bleeding. Yes, this would be nice if it wasn't that, because what are we gonna do? Flat attack. So okay, so that one 34, and then we can sell for 42. So that one we got a little extra from. But these really don't have a whole lot of value. So the better the gear is initially, the more silver you get it ultimately at the end. 44k, sell for 30. So just trying to stay at kind of as even as we can without depleting a whole lot of resources. That is the game plan for that one. Demon Lord keys. We do have to actually. Did we do hard? No, we didn't do hard on this one. I'm trying to remember this one versus the other account. We got summons on the other account, but I feel like we shouldn't summon right now because we don't have any really great reason to summon right now. So I mean, there's always a great reason to summon, but I feel like, yeah, because we're not really going for Ishiyama on that account. Let's do this quick battle. Are we upgrading anything else before we do that? Just curious. 4 million damage. Thank you for these. Let's roll the promo, and while we do that, we will. Oh, we got no good artifacts. Surprising. 28 minutes left to get good artifacts. Lulz. Yeah, we will gear up the Ogren Jailer. We'll also upgrade his level, and then we will be back. You want to know why you should download Raid Shadow Legends right now? First off, you get a legendary Elenaril right from the beginning as long as you use my promo code or the link in the description. Then you get an epic Maus Mage at level 10, another epic Uugo at level 20, and an epic Fayne at level 30. Those are just the units that you get absolutely for free using the link or the QR code. And the icing on the cake is for brand new players with an account that is less than 48 hours old. If you click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen, you can use the promo codes on the screen to get one of the 4 following champs. You can get the MONKEYKING Sun Wukong, you can get Alice from Alice in Wonderland, you can get Supreme Gaelic, which is a void legendary and very rare to come by, or you can get Loki the Deceiver. Now you can only choose one of those 4, and that's only for new accounts, and that's why you need to download today using the link in the description or the QR code on the screen. And by now half of you realize that I actually messed up, and this is the unit that counters the Magic Keep and not the Spirit Keep. This is not Summoner's War. This is Force is not Fire and Spirit is not Wind. It's actually that Spirit is stronger against the Force units. However, so we will be, what is it, 2 days from now? Or one day, I don't know, 1 or 2 days from now, he will be coming into action and he will be useful. But for right now, we need a heal blocker. However, we do have one of the better heal blockers in the game. Let's take a look at Coldheart. Luckily, we got her the other day, and she is actually skilled up. Oh, her first skill is not skilled up. Well, this is where the tomes went, though. Can you blame me? Those of you that have been playing the game already know. You're like, no. We know why this is skilled up over the other things. And those of you that haven't played the game know why this is skilled up over other things. So, anyway, let's actually hit this touch. Oh my god. All right, let's hit... her outfit is lovely. Let's do this. Let's take this out. Let's put the Coldheart in. She has a... For those of you that don't know what I was talking about, is the heal reduction here. It's only a 30% chance of placing the heal reduction with this skill up, but hopefully it's going to be enough. I'd like to think it's going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, is it? Let's find out. RNG, please. I hope it's enough. Let's see. Damage. Decrease accuracy. She is a really solid unit. Too bad we can't 6-star her next because we have to do those champion missions. She's gonna need to be revived in a second. Luckily, we have Reviver. She is gonna need to be revived. We're gonna move next anyway with the. Oh, I thought Gaelic had his AOE. All right. Yep. She's still going to stay alive? Oh, good. Increase the defense. Nice. Let's go here. Let's actually target the boss. Let's see what happens. All right. Heal block. Nice. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Although now we have to do it again. Well, we have to strip first, and then we have to do it again, sadly. So let's see what we... Okay, beautiful. And then... Nice! Beautiful! That's exactly what we needed to happen. Mission accomplished, kind of. Hopefully. She's actually landed it pretty solid. Like, you see it keep activating, even with that low chance. We just keep getting lucky. The game feels bad for us. It's like, yeah, well, we know that you suck, so yeah, let's give it to him. Let's give him some luck here. Very nice, very nice. What do we do? Gear enhancement? Nice. The beauty, and that's just the beginning of how good Coldheart is, because she's actually much more useful than that. Yeah, it's the gear enhancement. Because we upgraded some units. So, shall we? Should we do some arena? Let's see what we got in arena. I kind of feel anxiety going against some of these teams because I feel like our RNG has not been great in arena. Also, I want to... Yeah, let's hit this one. I like hitting the ones that are still have yellow stars because I feel like maybe they don't have upgraded things and maybe we have... Oh my god, no defense breaks! You're killing me, man. This game is killing me no matter what unit. Well, it's not 100% chance that... Oh my goodness, this monkey's back. AoE defense. Oh, hooray. Yeah, this is what I get concerned about. Flipping monkeys. Flipping monkeys. I mean, we're going to outspeed this one over here, but... I know the RNG is not going to be on our side here. I know. I just want things to defense break. I would love some defense break and attack gauge reduction as well. But we don't have attack gauge reduction. Well, we don't have a consistent strong attack gauge reduction. I mean like an attack gauge reduction. And we can never get a defense break on that Alice. Ever. 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 Let's see who takes turn 1. Or do they cut? Actually. Let's find out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're... We need a consistent defense breaker. So we took the Uugo, and that I wanted to work, but didn't. And then we took this unit, the what's her face? What's her name? Marinix, and that doesn't really work. I want a consistent defense break, because see, this is a 60% chance. Actually, what is her accuracy? 64. 64, so that could be better, of course, but yeah, 75% chance of doing it, which it's not landing, and of course we're not ever landing it on Alice. So, and then Uugo, what is the accuracy on Uugo? 109, 75% chance. Maybe that's why we switched to him. See, Marinix does more damage, but Uugo has higher accuracy the way we have it. Let's see. Did we hit that one? Because I feel like we can actually hit these teams, but the lack of the defense break is really destroying us. This is the one, right? Yeah. It seems like it's just consistently we're missing defense breaks. And that's one of the reasons that I like attack gauge reduction as well on our arena offense, is just because if we miss defense breaks, we're not landing it anyway. It doesn't really matter what we use. We're just not landing the defense breaks. So, and then Alice comes in and literally solos the entire... It's the same thing. Solos the entire team. Regardless. Alice is such a ridiculous unit. She doesn't ever take defense breaks either. So, like, we should easily be destroying these teams without much trouble. Do we? Not really, but we should be. We should be easily destroying these teams. Oh, this flippin' monkey, man. I hate this monkey. I really do. All right, we're gonna do a summon before I'm more frustrated at the monkey reviving nonstop. So we're at 60% of the way to Ishiyama. We'll do our one ancient shard. We need this. We need skill ups. We need also like some attack gauge, like solid attack gauge reduction. But like the units that really do a lot of CC and ATB reduction are legendaries. The really good ones are legendaries. Some of the legendaries also do a terrible job of attack gauge reduction, but yeah, for the most part, they're legendaries. We're just going to do one shard because we do have a summon event coming up in a bit. And I'm going to go back to the grind because, of course, back to the grind indeed. Fleshmonger. Yum. Oh, attacks an enemy 3 times. Defense break. Seems like this would be good. 60%, 85% after it's skilled up. I mean, 75%. 75%, 60% is the amount of defense break. Actually, he seems like he's not bad. He has a self-attack buff and crit rate buff, and then he gets an extra turn, and then he does an AoE defense break. Seems like he's not bad, yeah. Seems like not a terrible unit. So, very gross looking, but aside from that, seems like a usable unit. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed Raid Shadow Legends. If you haven't already started playing the game, use the QR code on the screen to download for yourself. I will see you as always, or the link in the description. I will see you as always in the next one.